Namaste, my name is Dhieyo and welcome to my channel. Today we'll have a little fun. Today we'll talk about swear words. Why is it that so many people say that swear words are bad, you should not be using those words, when if you go to see, it's just a way of expressing our emotions. Those emotions could be good emotions or bad emotion, but in general, it's us always using those swear words to express ourselves. So why is it so bad? Is it bad because of the word that we're using? That everyone frowns upon, saying that these are bad words, these are swear words. But let's say in the ancient time where even alphabets weren't formed, how were they expressing themselves? Were they always being kind and nice and not using those words to express themselves? So what were they using when even alphabets were not there? We'll see this today. So now we'll use an example of the most famous swear word which all over the world everyone will understand, which is the F word. So now let's say if you're stuck in a traffic jam and you say, oh, F, and why is there so much of traffic jam? So somebody sitting next to you could say, oh, but please don't use these bad words. So why is the F word bad when you're just trying to express your anger towards the traffic jam? It's bad because obviously the minute you use the F word, you start getting the visual of what the F word is, which is related with sex. So let's say now if we are stuck in a traffic jam and we want to express ourselves but not use that word, and we say, oh, love making. Does that feel the same way? Somebody sitting next to you will say, yeah, that's the right word to use, but does it feel the same way? Are you expressing the same emotion as the F word? No, you're not. So again, when you see something really beautiful, you come across a beautiful car and you say, oh, F, that's a car. Now let's see this. Oh, love making, that's a car. It just sounds so stupid. But the minute you use the F word, you're expressing yourself so well. So now in the ancient time when there were no alphabets, what were they doing? So the minute now we're in a traffic jam and we're saying, oh, F about the traffic jam, does the traffic jam move? No, it doesn't really move. But expressing ourselves had a meaning in the ancient times because they could move things with it. Because they understood that this body is a virtual reality. They knew how to manipulate it. Everything that you're watching in front of you is a projection. They knew how to manipulate this projection to your benefit. This is why they were expressing themselves with a particular sound. This sound, I will tell you what this sound is. This sound, when used, would move things forward. Expressing anything, material or a physical or a spirit body in front of you, it would move it ahead. So the sound they would use is, let's say now you're stuck in a traffic jam and you wanted to move, you want the traffic to move, you're expressing yourself, they would use the sound rah. They would say this rah. So now when you say rrr, when you're making the sound rrr, you will feel a vibration in your stomach. So all our emotions are stored in our stomach, in our organs, expressing everything out. So it's a combination of two sounds, rrr and ha. So rah is what they would do to move that emotion ahead, making it sure, making it clear that, look, not very happy about it, move on. Similarly, when they see something nice, they'll say rah, like really nice, expressing themselves with it. So here in India, even in today's time, up north in India, the upper side of India, which is north is how we call it, the farmers use this sound to move their cattle even now. There will be hundreds of cattle in front of them and they don't even need to whip one cattle. All they do is brrrr, and the cattle starts moving. So all Indians will now relate to this sound because in Punjab, the state which is up north, they use this sound even in celebration. All their songs in their marriages, any form of celebration, they'll always go brrrr. But the history behind that sound, the rah, is always to express yourself. So if you can move cattle, cattle is also a projection in front of you. It can move a traffic jam too. This was the importance of it, which over a period of time, since alphabets started coming in and they wanted to express themselves, they started using different words. And there's nothing that we are achieving out of those slang words, out of those swear words. But now when you know how to use this sound, this vibration, which can actually move things forward in whichever circumstances that you are in. So right now traffic jam is just an example. You can try this with anything that you want, that you're upset about. You could be having an argument with somebody and saying, oh F and oh F, it's not going to work. Try doing this in front of somebody, rah. You see the difference in that person's face, you freak him out, you freak anybody out doing this, okay, because it will be a true vibration that is reaching to that person. Your own projection is going to be shaken up, that you're projecting over there. This was that importance of this sound, which even in today's time, I will say India because that's what I know about. If somebody knows about other cultures where they're using it, please write it down in the comment section. But this was the true importance of this sound. So the way you do it is now your tongue, okay, needs to go up and down. Make a sound like a bike that's going, and you have to end it with so is how you say it with all your emotion. Now the same thing I can say in a traffic jam or look at somebody or any situation and say F. With that same emotion you're saying ra, but by saying ra, you're actually going to make a difference to that situation. You must try this out. Okay, so there is no way that I can tell you in the comment section. I pinned up my own comment saying this is how you spell it. There's no way of spelling it, so don't even try. Don't even ask me if you can manifest things with it, if you will get your true love with it. If you ask me any of these questions, then rah to you. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, have a good life. Namaste.